Yo, what's going on, people? This is the other side of my neighborhood. It's a really nice neighborhood, New Jersey. And my neighborhood it's really quiet. It's really nice. You know, there's not really much happening. There's no crime, no nothing. At 1, 2 in the morning, or 3 in the morning, you could be walking without worries of anything happening to you, you know. And the thing is, I live around a lot of Hispanics. You rarely find like black folks where I live. 'Cause I live on the south side of this community that I live. And you find more black folks on the northern side. Is that the northern east side? That's the east? Yeah, that's the east. Northern east side. And up there you find a lot of Haitians, people from Haiti. You find a lot of black folks from Haiti, and you find some black Americans. Where I live, I'm probably the only Jamaican who lives around here. I hope not. But I've been here for a little over a year, and I've never seen another Jamaican, right? But like I said, I live on the south side, and on the south side up to the central area, you don't find black folks like that. You really don't. You might see 1 or 2, you know. But if you go on the north side, that's where you see a plethora of them. And it's sad to say, but on the north side is where the trouble is at. The crime, the robberies, it's on the north side. It's where the black folks are. And there's a lot of drugs being sold up there. A lot of cops are up there. Gunshots fire up there. Where I live, you don't hear gunshots. Nothing happens at all. Nothing, you know. But then when you go by the train station, that's on the north side. So you get to see the dysfunctional people, the drug addicts and stuff like that. The Pookies and Ray Rays and the females who fuck them. And then I had to admit to myself that, listen, the reason why there's no drama where you live at is because your people don't live there. Your people don't live there. And it's really sad to say, because I mean, I am for my people. Not all of us, but it's sad to really have to admit to yourself that there's a lot of dysfunction that comes with some of my people. And it's evident to me. You don't have a lot of black folks living where I live. And where I live is very peaceful and very quiet. But where the black folks live, you have a whole lot of dysfunction. And it's crazy. Anyway, I was on the train yesterday, and there's this guy with his baby mama, right? They were arguing. There's something about cheating and a whole bunch of stuff, and it's a whole lot of chaos. And the guy had his shirt off with a whole bunch of tattoos on his neck, his knuckles, his arms, everywhere. And you could tell that he's probably a part of a gang, right? And they were just arguing and stuff. She looked scared. The girl looked scared, like she wasn't saying nothing. And I was just waiting for him to start smacking her because he was really pissed. And there was a baby in the stroller, and the baby was his. And it was really disgraceful. People were looking at them, you know. She might have said 1 or 2 words, but not enough. And it dawned on me, like, why did she end up with this guy? Is it that she lived in an area in which she has to fuck the people who are in close proximity to her? Because that does happen. But then I'm like, but you have females who make videos on YouTube. You know, you have females who do songs like Destiny's Child and them, saying they like thugs, they want thugs. They want a thug who can stand up for them, right? So essentially, these females are looking for someone to protect them. And I started to ask myself on that train, well, who do they want protection from? They want protection from Pookie and Ray Ray. So in order to get protection from Pookie and Ray Ray, they have to be with another Pookie and Ray Ray. And when they get with this Pookie and Ray Ray, they produce more Pookies and Ray Rays and Sharkeishas and these type of people. And then these type of people become elements that other people need protection from. So the cycle continues. You want protection from Pookie and Ray Ray, so you find yourself with a Pookie and Ray Ray. Then you produce more Pookies and Ray Rays that society is going to need protection from. And then them themselves need protection from the very same Pookie and Ray Ray that they get with. So they call their Pookie and Ray Ray cousin or their Pookie and Ray Ray brother to defend them from the Pookie and Ray Ray that they're fucking. And all of that dawned on me because I was looking at the dysfunction in that train. Now, I'm not saying if somebody gets upset about something that's dysfunction. I mean, anger is a human emotion. Happens all the time. You know what I mean? But the behavior was of such that you're looking at it yesterday on the train like, what in the hell is going on? The dude was on top of his voice. He was cussing for minutes. Almost an hour on the train. I'm telling you. Took his shirt off. You know, all the tats, and you could see that he works out. And you could see that this chick was afraid of him. And I'm just looking at it like, but this is what you wanted. This is what a lot of you females want. Because if he started to smack her, I was just going to sit down and watch. I'm not doing shit. Well, this is why where I live, I live on the south side, but on the north side, there's a whole lot of dysfunction up there because there's a whole lot of Pookie and Ray Rays, a whole lot of Shaquitas and Quanitas and Manitas and all the Edas and Ishas. They live on that side. If my phone would allow me, when I get to the train station, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because the train station is where the hood people and the, what do you call it, like the blue collar people meet at the train station. The train station is what separates us. But this is why on the north side and other areas like that, they don't get any better because there's too much fucking with Pookie and Ray Rays and Shaquitas and Juanitas and Sharkeishas going on. And then they keep reproducing these type of people, bringing them into society. And then we have to deal with them. You have to deal with them arguing on the train, fighting on the train, you know, robbing, stealing, all that type of shit. And these females, they don't see that. They're not seeing that. Well, I don't think it's that they're not seeing it, they just don't give a fuck. Because I think it wasn't yesterday, it was like the day before, I saw this female come in the train station And she's a hood female, young girl. She was probably like 25. Then when I saw her mother come in, oh shit. You could tell that her mother stay on those cancer sticks. You can tell her mother was hood. You can tell they're on welfare. You know what I'm talking about. The way they talk, the way they dress. The mama looked like she's been fucked by some young dudes in the hood. And I was like, shit, look at this shit. I told you, the train station is where the hood people meet up with the blue-collar people, because we all have to take the trains. That's the only train station here in my city. But anyway, that's just a thought that came to my mind, considering I'm walking to the train station and what I saw yesterday and what dawned on me. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'll see you some other time.